Well, we're on the way.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Pele proves just a little bit too strong. Nedved with the clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rummenigge steaming on goalwards. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ibrahimovic. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now that looks a decent ball. Now he's running. Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's in a good position here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vieira making good progress on the right-hand side. Neymar. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Great vision. Nice control. Iniesta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Mateus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Manchester United currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nedved. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Neymar with the short one. And here's Neymar. Crosses it in here. Seedorf can get it clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Iniesta. And he welcomes it in. And it's Neymar. Mateus threads one in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's Maldini. Maldini scooting forward. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cafu clears it away. Makalele cuts it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United looking solid, if not too much. Ibrahimovic! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely feet. Iniesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Ibrahimovic. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. Driving forward. Nedved, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Neymar. Rafael Varane. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Maldini. Strong running down that left flank. Neymar. Oh, this is a terrific run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mateus. Rummenigge.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20, Seedorf. Numero 6, Iniesta.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Ibrahimovic.
And it's Vieira.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 14, il numero 10. Attenzione, un
Messi.
cambio.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And a chance! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
So, third quarter of the game. They've played it short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nedved. It's Nedved! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he passes it long. Cruyff. And this is Bullet. Takes a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 17, il numero 21. Cambio di giocatore.
The pass is intercepted. Alvarez, renowned for his long-range shooting.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Swings it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And they can counter here. Drogba. Cruyff. Alvarez. And that will be it. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I'm sure this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We are just getting started.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Mateus, now it's Hazard. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Seedorf. Iniesta in towards the back stick. Rudiger getting this one clear. Ibrahimovic making good progress. Ibrahimovic not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
It's a good run down the right. Mateus gets a foot in here.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, good ball! Vieira conjures time and space where few can. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cafu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. Cafu. Here's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left. Delivers the ball.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Not the most convincing of passes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely spread. That is good alertness. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Seedorf. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Azar. And it's Seedorf. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. Mateus. And here's Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Plays a sharp little ball here. Not a hint of offside here. Neymar! And again! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now it's Iniesta. Seedorf. Seedorf. Now it's Pele. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Can he finish? Varane can get it clear. And it's Seedorf. He is just caressing the ball. Neymar. So a temporary halt to the action. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side yet off the mark.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. Back on the way then.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Hangs one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Mateus.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an inviting looking ball, that. Mateus. Vieira. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Mateus. And it's Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? Neymar looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Takes a shot! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! That was mighty close.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. He's got away. Shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Vieira. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! And that is well cleared. Clipped into space. Decent chance! And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Oh, great leap! Pele is flagged offside. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. And it's Azar. And he was quick to react. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. Bergomi cannot be beaten that easily. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Time and again they are repelled. Hazard is herring after that one. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Neymar. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's burst. Ibrahimovic! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Chance! And it's in! And the number on the board is 3. Oh, can he get onto this? And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack